Welcome folks to another Let's Play Dungeon Keeper. That is the means of how I've managed to do it. Get it working on Windows 8 anyway. Let's watch this video. So yes folks, it's Dungeon Keeper, the first one. Now if you're familiar with this game, you will know that basically some extra things. I mean, I remember, it's the only way I could get this to work by doing it through Keeper Clan, I think it is. There was some way of getting it to work. I had to follow a step-by-step guide. And this is here, free play levels, it's something new. So basically I've got to continue again because I was doing a few test videos to make sure that the screen was central and the sound was okay. But I haven't actually got anywhere. I've not got any save games or anything. As you can see, it's kind of greyed out or shaded out if you like. But yeah, Dungeon Keeper, one of my one of my favourite games. One of the first games I actually played when I was younger on the PC. It's a very good game, has to be said. It's it's by Bullfrog, who have done things like the Theme Park series and Theme Hospital as well, amongst other games. But this is quite a fun game. I'll get straight into it and show you exactly why it's such a fun game. Oh yeah, I've got to do this. Dungeon Keeper original campaign, because this is something else that's different. These are like extra peoples. I mean, look at all this like you can do. You've got to use the arrows. But yeah, we'll go to the original Dungeon Keeper campaign, surely for the reason that, well, I'm trying to showcase the original game. This is on Windows 8, by the way, so I'm surprised I got it to work. My original disc didn't work, but I managed to somehow get it to work using, like I say, through the Keeper Clan methods. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Oops.
Eversmile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humour and polite frivolity.
Okay, so I don't know what this is here. Well, I can guess what it is, but I won't spoil it just yet. But it shouldn't be there, basically. At this point in time, it should not be there. So basically, the narrator thinks that people having fun and smiling and being joyous is a bad thing. So we've got to put that right. So, where we start, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Back in. I did actually have to change my pause button here because to scroll in and out, so to scroll out, or zoom out should I say, is end, and home, make you go in. Alright, so basically we're going to, well, to rotate it, sorry, I might as well clear all this up. Delete to go that way, and page down to go the other. So yeah. Right, so basically I'll just zoom out a bit again, so I like to be able to see what I'm doing. We'll read this thing here. So the first thing a keeper needs is somewhere to keep gold. When it's being mined out of the rock by his imps, when it's being mined out of the rock by his imps, to create a treasure room, select the treasure room icon from the rooms panel and fill the empty area to the west with treasure room tiles. So this is west. You can see north, east, south, and west. You might just be able to see it. It's a bit, well, it's not bright lights and indicated really easily or whatever. So yeah, now I'm going to create a treasure room, as you can see. Expertly done. Press the right mouse button to turn the pointer back to the Hand of Evil. Evil. There it is, the Hand of Evil. Mine out the gold to the east by tagging the area with the left mouse button. Your imps will dig out the gold and carry it back to your treasure room. So, this is gold, which, if you can guess, is essentially your source of income. Here is your amount of gold that you have to spend. Rooms cost money to build, gold to build, whatever you want to call it. Training, you'll get to that eventually on the second mission, also takes... it costs money to train actual creatures. So your creatures will come from this here, which is your portal. So let's see what else is happening at the minute. Use the cursor keys to see other areas of the underworld. Rotate and zoom the view with the right control key and cursor keys. Alright, so you can also press hold control and use the arrow keys. Otherwise, to scroll around, I like to use the... because if you do that, I don't know, I can't get used to that, so I like to use the arrow keys to move us about, as I'm doing that. Without moving the mouse, as you can see, the icon is still here. So, there's a few features you can actually do here with your imps and other creatures. You can slap them and they work harder. As you can hear, well, briefly here, they mine faster and run faster for a short time.
We've tunneled into a new area.
We've tunneled to a new area, which is a load of water. So, greedily done, keeper. Greedily done, keeper. Now you need to turn some of your dungeon into a lair. Lairs are where creatures rest and recover. The area your imps just mined out would be an ideal spot for some creatures to lurk. Select the lair icon from the rooms panel. Okay. Not sure if there's a way you can do that faster. I'll try it with a hatchery next. So what's this say? New area discovered. You click the eye. It will take you there. Tick to get rid of it. Right click on all the icons that are on the right of, like, the menu, I suppose, here. Building menu, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that one's permanently there. It just tells you what to do there. Oh, it's telling us to dig a tunnel to the portal. To the north. Portals appear on the map as flashing squares until they are claimed. Creatures only use portals claimed by a keeper. Your imps claim a portal as soon as it connects to your dungeon. So if we go ahead and connect it to our dungeon, you will see what we mean. If we go to the creature icon, grab them all, you can drop them and slap them as well. Obviously slapping hurts them, injures them. I moved up there because I'm trying to drink a cup of tea at the same time.
An entrance has been
An
claimed.
entrance has been claimed. Again, zoom on it, focus on it. I've got a bit of treasure. Don't really need much money this time. So now we have our first creature, and it is a fly. It says, your first minion has arrived. It's a giant fly. It can spit corrosive vomit at your enemies, and its wings grant the hideous insect a speed to intercept the most nimble trespassers. The only problem with that is they are quite possibly the worst thing in any game ever to fight. They are absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But now a beetle scuttled into your realm. It's tough enough to absorb a lot of damage. Like most creatures, beetles require food. Dig out a new area, select the hatchery icon, and create your hatchery. Tasteless axe will soon emerge from its enchanted soil. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is yet? When you've got a flashing egg icon. Let's put it over here. Don't need a massive one, I suppose, for this level. That'll do. So this level is basically learning the basics. have to do. As you can see there, new creature in dungeon, Beetle. And then when it's been claimed, that noise means that they're claiming the land, and when they've got the green squares with a red little diamond in the middle, that means it is yours. So you are red. And this is a hatchery. So if you guess that chickens will spawn from here, in here, then you will be absolutely correct. So now, it's telling us about a spell that you can have here, which is create imp. So we'll just create one. Because we don't need many, to be fair. I mean, eventually, I'm not sure if they will yet, but if we zoom out, no, they're not coming yet. You'll see little white lines. They indicate enemy troops. It's a bit too close for the map. Maybe a little bit higher, that'll do. I'm actually able to see. It's weird. It's like on games like FIFA. I always have to. Hey, oh, something's going down. Yeah, here's the white lines. I always have to have I try and get a stadium that's got like a far away look, so I can see all the players. I don't know why. It's the same with all games, really. I prefer it to be further away. So we've got the map icon here, and the problem with this is it shows exactly what's going down. And you can see enemies here. You go back in, and it puts you that way. So it's always nice to know that you can turn to diamond it out again, if you like. Make it, instead of it being square, make it diamond. Why not have a handful of creatures ready to drop on top of intruders? To pick up creatures quickly, left click on them from the creatures panel. You can only drop creatures within the confines of your own dungeon, which kind of sucks a bit. So just to speed this up, let's maul. They're going to mine through here. In 3, 2, 1. There you go. It's a little dwarf. Smack him in the face. Looks like he's going to kill something. I don't know what.
Your minions are winning a battle.
He's going to lose. You will lose. Let's mine a bit over here. Just get straight to him.
Your creatures are under attack.
Right,
you
come
have
on.
tunneled
Come
into
on,
a
big
new
boy.
area. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Yes, they are now. Here, have a chicken. Oh,
Your creatures are falling in battle.
oh yeah, flies are very
Your creatures
terrible.
are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, where did he come
Your
from?
creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack.
It's okay though.
Payday. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, I've lost all my imps.
Falling in battle. Your minions are winning
Nice.
a battle.
So we've killed everyone. New area discovered, and what have you. Don't need to go see them. Creature payday. That means that basically all your creatures will go to the treasury and take payment for their services of getting beat up, like your flies. So you require more imps. Use a create imp spell to conjure them into your domain. Remember, each imp you create is more expensive than the last, which is a real pain.
Beware, the Lord of the Land
Lord of the Land
approaches.
is approaching.
In the name of all that is good, we shall defeat
He's
you.
going to get mauled.
Your creatures are under attack.
Right. He's arguably the toughest adversary on the game, barring I think on the very last mission.
Your creatures
Look
are
how
falling
weak
in
flies
battle.
are.
Your
Look
creatures
at these
are
guys
attacking
jumping
the
up and
enemy.
down.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
There's 2 they've knocked down. My timer is actually going off, so hopefully I'll kill him very shortly.
Your minions are winning
That's
a battle.
undead.
You have conquered this realm.
So let's quickly wang this in here. And we've conquered it. So your work here is done. From now there is no one to prevent you from obliterating this nose-eating realm and expanding. Oh, and it's just skipped it. Thank you. Right, so there we go. So on that, I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully you'll join me next time, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.